and they will be able to sit down with this student and come to a round table, come to an agreement. Most of them here as well already have thank you once again. As you can see, there are BBC journalists here covering the event, and we're covering this event, and it is regarding international students who had issues with paying up their outstanding tuition fees initially, where that led to the university reporting them to the Home Office. The concerns that we have is the fact that the university lied to the Home Office, citing that the students have voluntarily withdrawn from their studies, which led to the Home Office writing letters to these students and giving them ultimatum to go back to their home countries. What actually happened is the fact that because the students were not able to complete their outstanding tuition fees, the university locked them and suspended them from their student portals and university activities and university facilities. As a result, most of them were not able to access the library or their lecture rooms. And we believe that this is a deliberate action from the university authority lying to the Home Office. Basically, we are pleading with well-meaning citizens to help us broadcast this live. We believe that the university authorities are insensitive to the plight of these students. We believe that all that matters to the university authorities is just the money that these students bring to the table. So we plead with every one of you watching live to help us rebroadcast this live coverage. We believe that eventually we'll get to the university authorities and they will be willing to come to a round table with this student to have a meaningful conversation with them. Some of them have even gone to the extent of paying up the outstanding balance, and the university is still insistent on sending them back to their home country after they have completed fully paying the outstanding tuition fee. This is painful because the students claims that they initially had a conversation with some of the university authorities, and the university promised the student is that yes, if you can pay up the outstanding tuition fee, we will reinstate your studentship and then you can resume your school activities fully. To our utmost surprise, some of the students are paid up in full and the university is still insistent. So the university is still lying to them. Basically, the university just lied to them. That is what we believe. Because if you promise them to pay up their outstanding tuition fee and their student account will be reinstated, and after they paid, their account was still not reinstated, they are losing hope in the credibility and the of the university as a whole. This is not a good public relation for the university because many international students will see this and then they will have to reconsider their options of attending Teesside University. This is uncalled for. We believe that the university has an obligation to report erring students to the Home Office. But as much as they have the obligation to report erring students to the Home Office, we believe that they also have responsibility and obligation towards their students to support them in every way possible, most especially those that are willing to cooperate and go extra mile to make sure that these fees are paid in due course. The fees, the inability to pay these fees, we believe from the conversation we have with the students, it's not as a result of their doing. It is as a result of currency devaluation, massive currency devaluation that is happening in their home country, which is known worldwide, in their home country of Nigeria. The universities seem not to care about what they are going through. Last week, it was reported that some of these students were suicidal. Some of them were even going to the train station to try and jump on the train track. This is where the university has led these students to. Some of them now can't even come out of their hostels or rooms because they believe that the Home Office might have sent the police to come and pick them up and deport them. So we plead with everyone. We plead with well-meaning citizens, those that still have human feelings, to help us wade into this issue and prevail over the inhumane treatment that the university is meting out to these students. We can see now that the university is trying to send two ladies to the BBC journalists, maybe to come and get some points from them and hear what is happening. This is becoming interesting. They refuse to listen to the students, but then they would rather come and listen to the BBC journalists that are interviewing the students rather than listen to their own students, for whom they have obligations actually. They are ending the protest now. I will believe that if there are any other news and updates, we'll bring them to your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that. So is the university representative over there now responding to the BBC?
No, they've asked the BBC some questions and they've gone. You can see them entering the COF building over there. So they've gone. They only just spoke to the BBC representative and refused to speak to the students. This goes to show how Teesside University authorities don't really care about their international students. All they care about is money. All they care about is money. It is glaring. It is evident that all they care about is money. They don't care about their students at all.
It would be good if you can speak with some of the students there, if you can get some of the student views, please.
Okay, I think they're still speaking to some of the Teesside University. I mean the BBC journalist. I'll get one of them to speak to us.
Thank you very much for that wonderful coverage. Please, we still alive. We still live here.
We're live here, and we believe that this live broadcast will get to well-meaning citizens of the UK so that they can help us prevail on the university authorities to at least show some human feelings. Basically, it is evident that the university authority care less about their students. I can see that they sent two representatives to come and speak to the BBC journalists rather than speak to their students. So please, can you give us a background, a perspective into why this peaceful protest is taking place?
Protest. We had one before. We came back again to have another one because the school refused to go according to our negotiations. They refused to talk to the UKVI to revoke our visa and tell UKVI the truth, that they did not withdraw us based on not attending classes, but basically more on financial grounds. But most of us have even paid 80%, while some have even paid all. But yet they are being inhumane, no single empathy. Rather, they'll tell you, don't worry, there's nothing they can do. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. Once your mail, your letter has gone to your name has gone to UKVI, they cannot do anything, which is a blatant lie.
We heard that, please, you can confirm this to us. We heard that the university wrote to the Home Office to say that you guys have voluntarily withdrawn from your studies. Is that the case?
That's the case. That was what they told the UKVI.
Yeah, I mean, is that their claim to the Home Office? Is it true?
That is not true, because most of us went to classes. Majority of us have our notes, but we couldn't enter our attendance code because we are blocked. So
from the school account, I believe.
Not from the school account. How is it possible for us to mark in our attendance or even download our
course materials? So we had also that the university had a conversation with some students and promised the students if they can pay up 100%, their student account will be reinstated. Have their account been reinstated?
No, the account has not been reinstated as we speak.
So which means that the university authority lied to the students.
And they even go as far as sending our names to this. I don't know whether they are debt copy agents STA that they should come and collect the remaining balances. And most times, the balance that you even get from this STA is not the exact balance that you're even owing to school. So somehow, somewhere, somebody's not doing their proper auditing in their own department.
So it goes to show that they are majorly concerned about their profit making.
They are not as cash cows. They're not concerned or bothered about how we feel or mental health.
We had last week that some of your colleagues were being suicidal. Have any student union member reached out to them? As the university authority reached out to them?
Nobody has reached out to anyone. Nobody has reached out to anyone. They don't care.
This is really concerning. This is really concerning. Is this everybody that is affected, or this?
We're over 60 or 70, and from local things, just like 98% of Nigerians. If I'm not mistaken, maybe 99% are Nigerians.
What happened to the funds? We believe that some of you showed enough fund in Naira before you came in. What happened to those funds?
One of us that came in, when we did our proof of funds, it was at 600 Naira per pound. Now, as we all know, there was inflation. There was a rise in inflation. The Naira devaluated. So it's not our fault. So, and again, trying to change from Naira to pound doesn't come easy, of which they know. And we try to communicate with the school, telling them this is what we are facing, what we are passing through, which they know. They never replied us. Rather, they were sending us threatening mails that they will report us.
That's another question I wanted to ask you. Some of your colleagues here earlier told us that when you guys send emails to the university, that you don't get response on time, and in those few cases where you do get responses, they are generic automated responses. What can you say to that?
It's annoying, because you keep sending them mails, and then you're supposed to expect a positive response from them or communication from them, but they don't respond to you.
So they're not even willing to communicate with you guys.
When you come to student life itself physically to report your issue, they'll tell you, don't worry, we'll work on it. Give us 5 working days. Don't bother sending another mail again. You'll come back here after 5 working days. Nothing has been done. Nothing has been listened. Like me, I've paid my school fees. I've sent them mail. Okay, open my blackboard before it started.
Oh, are you saying that you have paid up 100% and your student account has still not been reinstated? And they are not doing anything, despite the fact that you sent an email, you come to the student life physically to come and complain. You were actually one of the people that were promised, if you pay up, your student account will be reinstated. So which means that the university authority actually lied to you. Okay, now we are getting a full grasp of what is happening. So to us, we believe that the Teesside University is just using the international students as cash cows. We plead on every well-meaning citizen to please come to the aid of this student and prevail over the inhumane treatment meted to them by the university authority. As you can hear, we have spoken to one of the affected students, and they've given us a background into what is happening, really. If there are any further updates, we will bring it to you live after now. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you so much. We are still live, waiting for more reports. Please keep sharing this. Help us let this get viral. Thank you very much. Leave your comment if you are part of those that have been affected.
Yes.
We are wondering if the student union has any department that is in charge of student welfare. We are wondering what the welfare department is doing or has done with regards to this issue, this pressing issue We will not jump to any conclusions. We believe that the welfare department should have intervened by now by serving as a liaison between their student colleagues and the university management. But we will be disappointed if the student welfare department has not done anything. Student union welfare department has not done anything to prevail over the university authority so that they can come to a round table with these students and then have a meaningful conversation with them. The integrity of the university, Teesside University authorities are in serious question here. The university authority appears to be lying repeatedly to the students and to the home office. They've lied against the student to the home office, saying that these students are voluntarily withdrawn, whereas that's not the case. They've lied to the student to tell the student, go pay up your advanced outstanding tuition fee, and after the students have paid, they refuse to reinstate those students as agreed. So they are appearing to be serial liars and this is really disappointing because if those that are supposed to look after their students are lying serially, it's really concerning. Yeah, it's life.
Thank you very much. Try other platform, YouTube, everywhere. Thank you.
Why don't you say what what they want to do that put that because we don't want to make some of these countries to put their own stuff in there. But no pay £20,000. It's also part of know how you what they want to know your exact age. So if you tell them they will so anybody can box you and check your details. The teacher illegal immigrant.
Something like saying
I think
like the whole thing is so dramatic.
I think what for a Nigerian person. So I've gone through all of that.
Like I'm going on
make that payment, and then you should tell the person. I mean, why were you in the hurry? I said, which law? I said, your law does not make two people put station store the children. I said, you will make it. Why are you having problem? When the step couldn't pay, supposed to talk if you can say serially get to go to like to leave. So now that you get to go for it, like I got man and go check your heart. Look at what you are defending, what you are defending. Are you proud of it? And so that's what I think about. It's not the best of the city. Oh, I myself. You know that. Yes, I know. That the side invest is not and know that I think that better okay. I don't know what you have.